Hello, it's time for my goals video. Finally. So I think I posted during when I was like trying to do Vlogmas, my goals like update kind of thing and like looking back on my 2022 goals. And I was talking about how, maybe I'm going to be a little bit more realistic in the coming year because I am a bit extra when it comes to goals, challenges, lists, blah, blah, blah. I want to participate in literally everything, but that's not realistic. I just don't read that much. I'm not reading 200 books a year. I'm reading like 60 if I'm lucky. So I decided that I was going to make it a little bit more laid back and chill this year. And then I got a lot of like comments in that video. Maybe not a lot, but some comments that were like, you know what? It's fun watching you go big. So I guess that was all I needed. So I'm going to go big again this year. I have a couple of like very strict, I feel like this is like, I don't know, maybe is that better? Yeah, this is like, it's like weird and off to the corner. I have some slightly more specific goals and some like just like more broad goals. I haven't finished getting my 2023 bullet journal ready for the year yet, which is an embarrassment because January is basically over, we're getting close to the end of it. I do have a lot of like personal goals, I guess. I want to have a baby and I want to buy a house this year. So putting that energy into the world, hoping that both of those things happen. You will find out if they do, obviously, at some point. So those are the only like life goals, I guess, that I have. I don't know, I put that in quotes because they are clearly life related. I also am, wanting to try to actually post more and watch more. Again, it's a symptom of me having bigger eyes than my stomach is large, if that makes any sense. I want to be watching every single video, every single minute of every single video, which is unrealistic. So of like other people's videos, I'm going to try to dedicate a minimum 30 minutes a day to watching booktube videos. I do feel like a lot of videos are long nowadays, which, is fine. Not every single one of them is. And obviously I post long videos too. I mean, it depends on what the video is. My vlogs lately have been ridiculous. But yeah, it's just hard, having a job and then having a job at home, AKA taking care of everything. So I do, because it means a lot to me to be part of this community. Am I gonna start crying? Am I really that like, wow. It means a lot to me to be part of this community. I enjoy all of the friends that I've made on BookTube, all the people that I've gotten to meet on BookTube. It like, I am gonna cry. It's just very special. And so I want to make sure that I'm watching people's videos and commenting on people's videos. It means a lot to me. Every single comment that I get means like so much to me. And so I want to be doing that for other people also. But I need to learn that I can like, watch most of a video or like I don't literally need to watch every single minute of the video in order to like leave comments. So that I can at least be engaging with other people. My channel goals, I guess, again, in quotes, I'm trying to post 3 videos a week, Monday, Thursday, Saturday. I know no one cares. I don't care if other people have schedules, but I'm just putting that out into the world because if you do, then maybe it will happen. But yes, so book goals, the most important thing. Again, I haven't finished filling out my thingy. I am going to, again, attempt to read 52 books this year. I did not make it last year. Last year was the first year since I joined BookTube that I read less than 52 books. Before BookTube, I was reading like 20 books a year. After BookTube, it went to like 60, between 60 and 90, I would say. Some years more than other. I feel like those first couple of years that I was BookTube, so like 2015, 2016, I read like a ton because of this excitement, this burst of energy of discovering this community, and it's, dwindled ever since then. I peaked. I'd like to peak again this year though. And the 52 books, I would like them to be proper books. I included my Goodreads goal or my Storygraph challenge, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's both. I do both still. Okay, guys, I do both. I include things like graphic novels, like children's books, like, the small little penguin. Like I include pamphlet is wrong, but you know, the small things I include, but I don't want that to be part of my 52 books. I would like it to be 52 books plus whatever other stuff like that I read. So, yeah. So we'll see what happens. I do feel like a renewed energy and renewed vigor. This year hopefully will not be as hectic. I mean, I guess if we're looking to buy a house and have a baby, maybe I will be. But you know, just because we want to do those things doesn't mean that they're going to happen for sure. So yeah, 52. I think that's doable. And again, my goal is for 50-50 translated. I just want it to be 50-50. I don't need it to be more than that. I have not been doing a good job with this the past couple of years. And now that the BookTube Prize doesn't have a translated division anymore, boo on all of you who didn't sign up for that. Like, boo on you. Because of that, my reading is probably going to skew more towards non-translated again. But I'm going to try really, really hard to make sure that those books that I'm reading that are not for something specific are indeed translated. So 50-50. I keep track in my bullet journal of all the books that I read with star rating. And then I have one side for translated, one side for not translated. I forget. This is translated, not translated. Sorry, I couldn't really tell based on the, thing. I also am going to try to make what I purchase be less than what I read. I'm already doing a poor job. Let's see. Yeah, that's the stack of books that I've bought and what I've read so far this month. So I'm already not doing well, but I did go on a trip. And so basically all of those are from my trip, except for 3. But yeah, so I would like to be even or less. I'm at 1,600 at the start of the year. If I could make it to 1,500 via like DNFing and doing things to get books off my shelves, I would be pumped. But that means that I'd need at least 100 read or DNF'd plus whatever I purchase, which let's make it more realistic. Let's say 1,550, okay? Aiming for a 1,550 TBR at the end of the year. I would like to work on some series. Again, general goals. I start a lot of things. I don't finish them. I mean, I start a lot of books and I don't finish them. So, of course, I start a lot of series and don't finish them. I get very easily distracted. I also am trying to focus on small publishers. I was doing I think we called it the Indie Press Project, like 2020, 2021, and then it kind of dwindled away. And then last year I was going to try to do like a small press spotlight. So each month focus on a different small press and, talk about them in general, read a couple books, show off what I have on my TBR from them. I only did one, so not a good start to that, but I would like to actually focus on that this year. Cause again, translated things and small presses, those are the things that I am the most interested in. So yes, specific goal things, like I would like to read one nonfiction book a month, one graphic novel a month, one literary journal or magazine per month. I have too many of those and I want more. And so I need to read them so that I can get more. Okay, people? One book from a podcast. I've been stuck on Zadie Smith's Swing Time. I don't know why I'm intimidated to pick this book up, but I am. And it's for the Black Chick Lit podcast. So I really want to read that book. And then an oldie, an ancient TBR book. I do the same thing. This is my TBR jar. I just put it on the back of stickies and put them on here. And then when it's time to pick, I just pick randomly. I have no idea what these books are because I did this 3 years ago and I just keep transferring them over to my next bullet journal. So I don't know what the titles are. I do know that they're books that I've had since before 2015. In the year 2015, I put every single unread book that I own on my Goodreads TBR shelf. So basically any book that I've had since before then. It's a lot of books. That's fine. So I'm, trying, those are like my, specific things that I would really like to do. Let's see, there's lists. I'm trying to do Around the Year in 52 Books again, which is a Goodreads group. And I think that they do they put it on Storygraph also. It's just like on the Storygraph challenges, there's not really a discussion forum like there is with the Goodreads groups. So I will link that below. I'm also trying to do the Pop Sugar Reading Challenge because why not? This year, I'm going to complete the Free Black Women's Library Reading Challenge. I think I just put Free Black Women's Challenge because I didn't have enough space on the page. But yeah, so that is 100% going to happen, but I need to like, be like, okay, these 2 books this month, these 2 books this month, etc. Which is hard when you haven't even written the prompts down in your bullet journal yet and January's almost over. I also am part of 7 meetup groups. Are you surprised? No. My goal is to go to at least 2 a month. Let's say 2 a month of the meetup group. I've only participated, there's 7 that I'm in, and I've only gone to 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 of them I'm part of, and I haven't even gone to a meeting yet. So I'd like to go to those to at least introduce myself. Goodreads groups, I'm part of 6. I'm actually part of a lot of Goodreads groups, but 6 that I'm like trying to focus on. But my promise to myself is for the Goodreads groups, I can only read the book and join in if I already own it on my shelves. I'm not going to purchase a book for a Goodreads group, but I will purchase a book for a meetup group because let's be honest, who cares about Goodreads? I also have an IRL book club, and I would like to actually finish the books before book club. And then obviously I'm going to keep doing Invisible Cities project. My goal this year is going to be reduced again to 1 book per country, because I'm clearly not good at doing things. And so if I make it just 1 book per country instead of 2 books per country, then maybe I will actually complete it. I'm going to participate in BookTube Prize again. I do secretly like reading books that I don't like being forced to read something that I don't like and trashing it. It makes me like a little, like it gives me something. So I'm just saying that because usually the fiction books are not it. But yeah, I'm going to do the same thing that I've been doing the last 2 years that I've participated, where I only participate in the first 3 rounds and I don't participate in the final round, which gives me 6 months of BookTube Prize and 6 months without BookTube Prize. I think for me that works just fine. I just hope that it doesn't burn me out. I usually get burnt out and then I don't read anything the second half of the year. So fingers crossed. I think those are my only reading goals. I mean, only reading goals. I know it was a lot. But I'm going to keep, trying to read too many books. And I'm going to keep pretending like I'm going to read more books than I physically am able to. But again, 1550, please believe in me. 1550. I can get my TBR down to 1550 by the end of the year. That should not be too challenging. We'll see. So yeah, those are my goals. I have ways of hopefully doing it. I have like plans, but so far my plans are not working out. And again, it's only the beginning of the year though. I feel pretty confident. I've got so many months to improve. Let me know if you have any specific goals or any challenges or any whatevers so that I can see if I can sneak them into my reading plans. Also, just kidding, please. I mean, tell me, but I won't probably do them because it's enough, I think. It's enough. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. And again, thank you for commenting. It really, really means a lot. I'm sorry that I don't always respond to comments right away. My goal is to respond to every single one of them. But sometimes I get very busy. But I do appreciate them so, so much. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.